Hi, this is Shyam here, International SEO Consultant, and I'm here to help you understand some of the tricks that you could use to better come up on AI search. In this video, we are going to handle sitemaps, and we are going to look at how you can do some simple things with sitemaps and improve your AI visibility. If you don't understand what is sitemaps are one of the files on your domain, which is typically an XML file, which contains a list of all the pages on your website that you want the search engine to know about, right? So it's just a list of URLs. Typically, it's in the root folder itself, so you can write your domain, put a slash and say sitemap.xml, and you'll see the sitemap. Sometimes it is sitemap underscore index.xml and all of that. But if you put sitemap.xml, typically it gets redirected and you'll see the sitemap. Now, what are the 4 things that you can do to improve the sitemap and hence the AI visibility of your website and pages? First, audit the quality of the sitemap, improve the listing. What do I mean by that? Make sure that none of the URLs have a 404 error, like page not found error, or make sure that none of the URLs have a redirection to another URL. If there are redirections, make sure you put the redirected end URL in the sitemap. Ensure that you don't put in URLs that hardly have any content. Like I've seen sites of even large companies, Fortune 500 companies, where you have URLs with empty content, like it's just one heading and then it's a blank page, right? Remove those pages because it's not something that you want the search engines to discover or index, right? That's number 1, audit for the quality of sitemap. Number 2, if you have large number of pages, segment it. You can have multiple sitemaps within a sitemap. So you can create an index sitemap and you can have like different sitemaps based on category of pages, based on any other criteria that you want to categorize them on, or type of content, those kind of things. But if you have, say, more than, say, 1,000 pages, it's a good idea to categorize them into different sections. So like news sitemap can be different from a blog sitemap, from a report sitemap, and a video sitemap, and so on, right? You could do that. It's a good idea to segment it because when the crawlers come, they know that which sitemap is more often updated, and they can just go through those URLs instead of scanning the entire 1,000 URLs in one single sitemap. Number 3, signal freshness through this tag called lastmod. Lastmod stands for last modified. Now, you don't need to know technical stuff to do this. You have a lot of plugins that automatically generate these sitemaps, and these last mod can be incorporated in that sitemap on its own. So you could do that. The reason this last mod is useful is because it signals to the crawlers that what was the last modified date for that page. Now, if you are already giving that information, then it becomes easier for the crawler to decide which page to scan again and which not to. So your updated content gets shown in search results faster, right? So this is a quick hack to do that. Make sure you don't make, you don't fake it. Like you don't just change put a comma in your content and say that, oh, last modified is now today's date. Don't do that because it's not going to sustain. Crawlers can understand what the change is. So don't do that. But if there is a genuine update to the content, do change the last modified as well. Again, as I said, there are plugins to do it, so you don't need to do it on your own. Talk to your web team. They will help you get this done. Number 4, robots.txt is another file that is on the root domain, and it basically tells the crawlers what not to crawl. But there is also an option in robots.txt that you can use, wherein you mention sitemap and then colon and then mention the URL for the sitemap. Why is this useful? Well, now that you have so many AI search engines coming up, it's a good idea to have your sitemap mentioned in the robots.txt so that you don't face issues of the crawler not finding the sitemap. So number 4 is ensure that robots.txt has the sitemap entry. I hope this helps. Please implement it. Let me know what helped. Did it change your AI visibility or not? But these are time-tested methods, so I'm sure you will have a better GEO for your website.